are live on the tube. Oh, Player of the Week, Lenore Southern. Look at that though, I'm straight. I'm undefeated here. But, I mean, I have had some close games. This team's not that good. Like, against these fucking big boy schools, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But my American Conference retards. Alright, I did everything I needed to do to just play this game. But like, have you messed around with this at all this weekend? Yeah, so I'm trying out a strategy. I don't know, I feel like all this shit's gonna get patched and nothing I'm doing is because the game's broken. NIL's broken. I don't know if you've seen anything about that. People are discovering at the end of the year, right? Because 4-star recruits require so much money to be allocated to get them. A lot of even just CPU schools are not even able to fucking get 4-star recruits. I watched this one guy who was like breaking down how this was a problem in 25, 26, how they patched through it. But like it was like 8 recruits at the end of the year, like 8 4-stars would be recruited with no offers, for instance. And they patched it, and it got down to like 4 or 5 4-stars would be available with no offers at the end of the fucking season. You could just go sneak and get them. Whereas now, and this guy's done like, this guy cooks. He's the fucking autism lord I want to put you on to for anything related to this game. Now, with what's going on, with no patches yet, he's discovered that at the end of every season of recruiting, there's up to 80 4-star recruits that have no options because not that many schools have fuck you money like that. Well, broke. Wait till the end of the season, huh? Go get fucking a bunch of 4-star recruits. You don't even have to bank. So, like, if you're the only offer, you know? It's low-key broke. Crazy. I like this guy had a whole like spreadsheet explaining the whole thing. The internet told me 335 zone pressure. This is one guy I follow. His favorite defensive player. There's also so many fucking defensive players. It's crazy.
Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. Tonight, a game which will carry huge implications in this conference race. It's the Memphis Tigers and the USF Bulls.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Reese Davis, David
Whenever, because I was thinking too hard the other night about UCF. It's just, fuck it, dude. I picked Memphis, swag, you know. If you want to switch up, I ain't judging you. I get it. Especially with this fucker coming to Tennessee. I was so fucking whack. Like, I'm already... I don't know what, I'm 9-0, so like week 11, 12, something like that right now.
They are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all
Like
because of
6
this running back
recruits,
and how he is
not against users, you know? Which the recruiting's different too, because they verbally commit first, and then you have to continue to send to hours. So it's different. So last year they just committed and they committed. This year they verbally commit, and then you have to continue to send hours, and those players can be coached away during the verbal period until they're hard. Which is fucking annoying. I had a 3-star team linebacker with like 87 speed. I had 2, you know, those were about to be my 2 middle linebackers for the future. Like how I run my adjustments and formation subs and shit. Those are my 2 guys on the field.
That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that
Vanderbilt,
needs the
he was
others.
fucking
They
bad.
got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Awesome.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
But you got to keep winning.
Yeah.
Now, when we're talking about
So
this
fucking...
team, you're hearing college football playoff in the
I also need to figure out the timing-based catching. There's so much to figure out, bro. We're gonna thank God we don't start this time.
And ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and
thank fucking God, bro. Because like I watched a video on timing-based catching last night, and dog, if you can hit it, you're not dropping the ball. Your wide receivers will not drop the ball. If you green the fucking catch meter and shit.
Floating away. On the run, deep down the right side. That ball is caught. One hand grab.
You got to pull it up.
Man, look, Ma. One hand. That's all we needed for the big gainer.
That's so hard to do. You consider that ball's thrown that far downfield. That thing's coming in with a lot of velocity, and that receiver just went up and stabbed
the catch, I don't have it on right now because I need to go into practice mode and figure that shit out. I tried it last night when I got home from work after I fucking put this shit on my... Oh. What a fucking catch, dude. These wide receivers are dogs.
To put the 6 on the board.
And we highlighted the quarterback.
Yeah, try. It's fucking hard, dude. I gotta go into practice.
First drive of the football game, they go right down the field, and it's his arm that delivers. When
so I tried it in a game, just seeing, you know, like, oh, it can't be that hard. It's fucking impossible.
Setting up for the extra point.
Like, it's so quick. Oh, fuck.
How could that happen?
I changed my kicking to fucking tap instead of this shit. The catching I have it turned off because I fuck it up right now.
Key narration volume set to 100.
I guess I gotta change it.
This is the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
There it is.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He's coming off a game in which he had 3 catches. 2 of them wound up in the end zone in their victory. fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Isaac. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the ground, it's Hayden. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Keeps it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Now on the move. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I also like, there's some other shit in the teams where I don't understand the fucking field goal. It's like I'm going after a speedster, 3-star wide receiver.
They'll switch it
And
up
he was
here
super
and look to
interested at
throw.
first. Oh, fuck.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand
But
on
now,
it.
like,
How about the coverage by the defender on that
I don't
throw?
have
It
enough
was as if he knew
receptions.
where the
I'm
ball
not
was gonna
generating
go. He
enough
practically
receptions.
ran
And like
the
the last
route
like
for the
4 or
wide
5
receiver
games I've played on this
before
shit, I've
sliding it
really
away.
just been passing the absolute fuck out of the
It's
ball.
Hayden.
And he's
And he
still
fights
like,
his
his
way
deal breaker's
forward, gets
busted.
away
He
from
doesn't do
one,
that.
but not much doing on
Like,
that one.
so I can't recruit
The
him.
D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
Also, I'm saying, it's
To the
because
air.
I'm not
It's
fucking getting
Stokes.
enough receptions.
The throw. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
It's been a
The
tale
way
of
to
2
improve
drives
that
for this
is
defense early on, right? They came
catches,
out starting
which
really
I've been
slow. Allowed a
passing
touchdown.
the absolute
Wait just a
fuck out
second.
of the
They're
ball. It
leaving the
still is not
offense on the
budging.
field. They're going to go for it in this
Was
situation.
that broken or
On
tripping?
4th down, going to the air. He's going to take off. He's knocked out of bounds, and he still had a long way to go, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A bold decision to go for it on
Ohio
4th down,
State's
and one
playbook.
that did not pay off.
Because it has a bunch of
Someone
different
not clear on the
formations and
snap
shit.
count. It'll
It's
be
cool.
a false start, and they'll move it back.
I don't know if I can use it, going into the dynasty.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Turns it loose.
No fucking way he just did that.
Touchdown, South Florida. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That's a nice job by
The AI is also way better, too.
I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Stokes. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released
Jesus,
it.
this offensive line is so bad.
And that
This
pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds a man on the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line. Before being hauled down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. It's Stokes. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards.
So what does that mean?
This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They make the stop.
How much time's left?
4 yards short of the first down.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play.
Now
a second and long coming.
Double team and then run up the field. And
back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown Tigers. Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt.
It's so nice to have a running back where you don't have to block it perfect, and he can make guys miss and break tackles like he did right there. Give that second effort and get in the end zone.
Looking to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of
Big Jake, can you do me a favor? Go on your Daddy Live and find me fucking the World Cup game and send me the link. Yeah, Mexico versus England.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
Snags it, and there's running room.
That's good.
30, past the 20. Touchdown, Bulls! And once he found open space, the big as well start playing.
And it's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Provide a secure connection. Secure, unsecured. I don't fucking care.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
Now on second down. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Dropping back, it's Stokes. Steps away. He's going to fire to the left. It's caught downfield. Memphis calls timeout. That's their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Brown. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Brown.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Unleashes one deep. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Now Memphis will use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Memphis. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. Sweet cut there. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. And we begin with a look at Miami University taking on the Ohio Bobcats. And it's the Red Hawks, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today.
Bringing it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going. to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score.
Got a little grass. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Isaac. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And he's wrestled to the ground. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. Looking for room. It's Hayden. Breaks into the open. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Chapman. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good...
There's a crease. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 1st downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a 1st down on every single play they run.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the draw, it's Covey. Oh, what a cut! Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Stokes. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Hayden.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Hayden. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Hatcher. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Under fire. Avoids pressure on the right. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
To the air, it's Van Buren. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Bulls peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he gets it done on third down. They move. The run inside. It's Hayden. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Bulls use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Might as well stick with him. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Rides the option. He keeps it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout now called by USF, and that's their final one. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The offense changing the play. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Stokes. It's complete. And he's in. This offense has it with really good field position. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Great place to start for this offense. Now the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fires to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial. Back to throw, it's Stokes. Pulls it in, it's Chapman. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Runs through the tackle. Oh, he just handled it poorly. And it jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Wants to fire on second down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And as he throws, incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they... Snags it, and he's open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Stokes. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Memphis. Makes the grab inbounds.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Brown. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Fires quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Quarterback may change this route. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to get rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He slides that just. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Stokes. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then
he lofts one down the sideline. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after he's... One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Memphis about to boot it away to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Showing all kinds of confidence in that arm, throwing back to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air on 2nd down. He throws one to the left. He's got it for a big play. Made a defender miss. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. It's complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Dropping back, it's Stokes. Makes the catch, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the deep. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the great return to improve this field position. And Navy will go back on the attack. So the defense sets them up for that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
There's some room, and he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The option look. He'll keep it on second down. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now Memphis uses its second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Give to the big fullback. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Nolan. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Hayden. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. This time he's got him. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line.
He'll take a shot. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. Might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
25 kicks remaining. There's enough time if they can recover this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. These onside kicks are nearly impossible. This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps. And here comes the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. And an explosive play gets this offense working. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To throw, it's Stokes. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Going for 6. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Hatcher. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease to the left. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Stokes. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll use their final timeout with 6 seconds left on the clock. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the